Hello, faculty of Liberal Arts and Professional Studies. My name is Dipanpreet Kaur. Welcome to Labswises, where we highlight the research and experiences of faculty, students, and staff at York University. Hello, Vanessa. Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. So, tell about yourself and your academic program.
I started here at York 4 years ago, and I started actually as a BCom student, and I actually decided to switch my program to sociology. I am also in the concurrent education program, so business was still my second teachable because I plan on teaching intermediate senior. So I really loved sociology, and that's why I decided to put it as my first major instead of my second teachable. And I learned a lot throughout my 4 years, and I'm excited to start my bachelor's of education this year.
That's great. And is there any specific reason to switch your majors?
I did business, and I enjoyed what I was learning, but I felt like I wanted to learn more about social issues and business. Sometimes you focus a little bit more on practical things, and I wanted to learn a little bit more about that. So that's the reason I decided to switch my major, and I'm really glad that I did because I met a lot of people through sociology, and I had amazing professors, and I feel like it kind of shaped the person I am today.
Who is your favorite professor from sociology?
Oh, that's hard. I have a couple, but I guess like top 3, Carrie Wu, Deborah Davidson. She no longer works here at York, but she was really good. And actually maybe top 2. I'll do. Yeah.
Okay. So what is your favorite activity to participate outside the York campus?
Outside of York, I'm really into sports. I do this activity at York too, but I also play volleyball outside of York for fun with friends and like a little drop-in league kind of thing. So yeah, that's something I like to do. And I also like to like hang out with my friends, go on hikes, things like that.
What's your go-to spot on York University?
At York? Yeah. My go-to spot? Maybe like Tate. I go to like Tate a lot because like that's where we play like intramurals.
Oh,
But yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So what is one thing you still want to achieve or accomplish while working at York?
One thing I want to achieve while I'm still at York, I don't know. I feel like maybe get a little bit more involved in the community. I feel like it's kind of an ongoing goal that I've been doing. Through my work study, I've been able to make a lot of friends, and like through intramurals, I've also been able to. But I think I just want to continue to get involved, and that's what I want to continue to do before I graduate. So yeah.
Okay. What's the one thing, if I ask your friends, like what's the one thing you say the most? What would they say?
One thing I say the most? I don't know. Should we ask our friend? I feel like it is what it is. I say that a lot. Yeah. And I kind of feel like that relates to the university experience. Like sometimes you have to just be like, it is what it is and keep going. So yeah.
So what is one philosophy about life that motivates you?
Okay, I don't know if it's a philosophy, but there's this quote that my friend Jamie Lee says, shout out Jamie Lee. She always says, this too shall pass. And I feel like that is just something that I kind of like live by. Try not to focus too much on something like maybe that happens. It's kind of just focusing on, well, it's going to pass and it's not going to affect you forever, and to look at the future and not focus so much on like what's happening.
That's true. Well, that's a thought of the day. Okay. So what would you advise your younger self?
Don't stress. It will work out. Not everything's the end of the world. Like when I first started and when I was switching my program, I feel like there was a lot of stress around that. And I was like, what if I don't like it? Or what if I made the wrong choice and blah, 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 blah. But at the end of the day, like there's always a solution and you'll figure it out and just calm down. And there's plenty of resources at York. And yeah.
Would you like to name those resources?
So probably like academic advising. Went to them a lot, but also my work study supervisors. When I was going through like the program change, like a lot of the time I talked to Debbie Best. She's the sociology advisor. She was really, really helpful and great. And kind of just talked to other people at York that are like I knew that were program change before or knew these resources, like how to change your program and what advice to speak to and all sorts of things like that. So yeah, I'd probably say that.
Thank you so much for the interview. Thank you so much, Vanessa, for joining us.